If you love fishing, hunting, free diving, or anything that brings you closer to nature, Deer Meat for Dinner is a platform you don't want to miss. It offers a heartfelt glimpse into the life of Robert Arrington, a proud Florida native from Jupiter, whose lifelong passion for the outdoors shines through in everything he does, from catching fish to tracking game and exploring the wild. However, Robert's journey took a tough turn in 2023 when he faced 2 life-threatening strokes. And as he recovered and got back to doing the thing which he loved the most, he once again faced another round of strokes leading to his hospitalization. So, what happened to Robert? Among all, how did he end up suffering these strokes? Stay with us to find out. Before we uncover the details, let's take a closer look at his personal life and inspiring YouTube journey. Robert, the man and the soul behind Deer Meat for Dinner, a man with a deep passion for the outdoors, whether it's hunting, fishing, or free diving. His wife Sarah, who grew up in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, shares that same love, especially for fishing and any adventure that brings her closer to nature. Together, they've built a beautiful life centered around family, nature, and shared passions, raising their 2 daughters with the same love for the wild. Their journey into YouTube began on March 1st, 2013, when Robert uploaded his very first video titled Afternoon Snack. In the video, Robert creatively trimmed fresh white-tailed tenderloins and, instead of using flour, rolled the seasoned meat in cheesy biscuit batter for a unique twist. That simple, heartfelt beginning sparked a passion he never stopped pursuing. Today, his dedication has grown into a thriving channel with nearly 3.5 million subscribers. However, not everything has gone smoothly. Back on May 20th, 2023, life took an unexpected turn for Robert. While out alligator hunting with friends, he suddenly began to feel unwell. One of his friends quickly rushed him to the hospital, but on the way, Robert's condition worsened. He became dizzy, started slurring his words, and eventually lost the ability to speak. The scan revealed a bleeding stroke in the front of his brain. Later that night, around 2:45 a.m., he suffered a second stroke due to a lack of oxygen to the brain, which caused double vision and intense nausea. Doctors diagnosed him with RCVS, reversible cerebral vasoconstriction syndrome, likely brought on by dehydration and drinking a Red Bull on an empty stomach. It was a frightening and unexpected event, especially for someone as healthy, active, and full of life as Robert. Remarkably, he made a strong recovery and eventually returned to doing what he loves most, sharing his outdoor adventures and life stories with his loyal fans. However, tragedy struck again on May 27, 2025. Robert suffered 2 more strokes this time, a hemorrhagic stroke in the front of his brain and an ischemic stroke in the back left. These strokes caused aphasia, making it difficult for him to speak. He is now receiving excellent care at the Cleveland Clinic and is showing hopeful signs of recovery, slowly regaining the ability to form simple sentences. Robert thankfully has no paralysis or facial drooping, and his physical strength is intact. However, the emotional toll of his recent strokes has been tough. Despite numerous tests, the cause remains unknown. So to support his recovery, Robert will begin intensive speech therapy at an inpatient rehab center. Sarah is grateful for the love and prayers from everyone, and she remains hopeful and believes Robert will fully recover in time. So, that's it for today. Well, as things progress, we'll keep you updated on Robert's health and his journey back to doing what he loves, fishing, hunting, and living close to nature. So, stay tuned.